everybody and welcome back. Today we have posture exercises. I think this is round 3 of posture exercises, and basically this is the last time we will be really focused on posture throughout this challenge. So I just want you to grab a towel or a band, just something that you can lift up and over your head. If you don't have a band, I recently discovered a great option is a pair of like stretchy leggings. So leggings that you might wear to dance in or work out are great for even using it to do the ankle mobility stuff that we've done in the videos. So a band or a towel will work, and let's get started. Okay everyone, we are just going to sit down on our mat today, and I'm actually going to show you a little technique I use. I like to work on my breath quite a lot, especially when I'm thinking about posture. I think one of the things that really helped my posture was just breathing throughout my dances more, and what helped me to breathe throughout my dances more was just taking time to breathe really slowly in general. Now this is something I like to do when I'm feeling a little bit nervous or stressed, or maybe I can't sleep at night, and I wanted to kind of bring it in somewhere into the challenge, so I chose today to show you. So what I want you to do is called alternating breath. So I want you to take your thumb and your ring finger, okay? So I wear my Nana's ring on this finger. It can be your index finger as well, but I like to use my thumb and my ring finger. Now I know this sounds crazy so far, but what you're going to do is you're going to put your thumb on your right nostril if you're using your right hand, and then your ring finger will go over your left nostril. So you never use both at the one time. But if I bring my, this is going to sound funny, but I promise you this, you'll feel great after this. We're not going to do it for too long. So if you take your thumb and place it on your right nostril, so you're kind of just pushing it in. Then you take a deep breath in through your left nostril. Good, then you close the left nostril with the ring finger, and then you breathe out through the right nostril. Good, now you take a deep breath in through the right nostril, and switch, you close the right nostril, open the left, and breathe out. Good, okay, so right now it feels like you're doing nothing. I promise you this is so soothing. I used to do this backstage before Riverdance. I mean, if I got back on tour after COVID, I will be doing this a lot. It just really kind of, it just makes me relax, and I don't worry about anything. I'm just focused on breathing and focusing on the dance, okay? So we're just going to do a few rounds of that. If this feels weird for you, don't worry, I understand. I remember the first time I tried it, I couldn't really connect to it, but I promise you if you use it when you're feeling worried or nervous, especially nervous about dancing or about schoolwork, this really, really helps to just kind of calm you down, okay? So let's give it a go. Deep breath in. Close that nostril and breathe out. Breathe in through the right. Close and open the other, breathe out. You can close your eyes, deep breath in. Switch, out. 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 Deep breath in. Switch and out. Give me 3 more rounds. Last one. Good. So notice how you feel after that. You might feel nothing, no change. We didn't do it for long enough. Usually you want to do that for like 3 to 5 minutes to really feel the benefits of it. I done it last night because my head was really, really sore and I couldn't unwind to sleep. There's just a lot going on in my head, which happens sometimes. And I done that for about 10 minutes, and which seems like a long time to just be breathing, but it made me feel so good afterwards, and I definitely got to sleep. So keep that up your sleeve as a little trick for when you're feeling nervous or anxious or stressed. Okay, let's get going now with the Okay, so the first thing we're going to do for our posture today is just again to work into that core. We're going to do our cat-cow exercises. Again, you're focusing on breathing here. So you're down onto all fours. The first one is cat, where you drop the belly button down and you open up and get a nice stretch. Really stretch your back, guys, okay? And then you exhale, you push your belly button up towards the ceiling. Good, so let's go for about 4 of those. Deep breath in. And exhale. Good, again, drop the belly button as far as you can. Open up like a big cat, kind of yawning. And then back up. Good, 2 more. Last one. And up. Good, now sit back into a nice child's pose. Good, this is going to stretch out the top of your back and your shoulders, which if they are tight, it's hard to kind of have a good posture and keep your arms in. Now walk your arms over to the right. Your head will kind of come with you. Get more of a stretch into the left side. Good, walk the hands back over to the center. And then over to the left. Nice stretch into the right side of your body. Good, hands back into the center. Okay, now we're going to do a few kind of downward dogs, but playing around with it. So we're going to push up into our downward dog, and then we're just going to kind of bend down and up. Good, so we're just working into our core a little bit, because core is part of having a good strong posture as well. It's also just letting you guys check in to see how that downward dog's coming on, okay? So you're going to push up into downward facing dog. Good, and then you're going to bend and push up. Good, give me 5 more. And 4. Strengthening your shoulders here. 3. Claw through the fingertips. 2. Last 1. Enjoy the nice stretch, the full kind of body stretch. If you're doing this correct, you will feel a stretch in your back as well. You're kind of like opening up the rib cage, kind of push the shoulders out. Good, and relax. Well done. Okay, next thing we are going to do is just kind of rotating our arms up and back. So we're just going to come up and back. Good, so we're just going to do that. Again, we're opening up all these muscles, creating space so you can hold your shoulders back up nice and tall, but also just adding strength into them. So nice big circles. Good, give me 3 more in this direction. Make them nice and big. 2, 1. Good, you won't even realize it, but you're strengthening your arms too to keep them in nice and tight. So now we're going to do the opposite direction, so they come up at the back and around. Good, this one always feels kind of awkward for me at first. Good, nice and slow. Good, give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, by the way, I'm sitting on my knees. You can be sitting kind of in your cross-legged position as well, whatever feels comfortable. The next one we're going to do is to help our neck. I spoke before about how neck is actually a really significant, really important part of your posture. If you have a nice long neck, gives the appearance of a tall posture, and you're strong in your posture and you know what you're doing kind of. So to work out our neck a little, all we're going to do is kind of tuck our chin and then push it out, and tuck it down and push it out. So what we're doing is we're kind of lengthening our neck when we tuck it down, and we push it out. We're kind of contracting it in the opposite way, so we're strengthening those muscles, but we're also just stretching them out. So we're going to do about 15 of those, just chin tucks. So you tuck it down. So notice how, if I turn to the side maybe a little, when I tuck it, I almost kind of like round the shoulders in, get more of a stretch, and then I open it up nice and tall, and then I tuck it down. Good, keep going. You should feel this kind of in the tops of your shoulders as well. Keep breathing. Good, not too many more of these. Good, 5 more, 5, 4, feel your neck get longer and stretched out. Good, for the last one I want you to feel like you kind of push everything back, so my chin is right down to my chest. I'm stretching through my shoulders, good, and then push all the way forward as well. You can kind of let the neck come back, good, and relax, well done. Good, okay, the next one we've actually done before as well, just some shoulder circles. So I like to have like wings, put my hands up here, and we're just going to circle those shoulders back. So a lot of the exercises are starting to repeat now, some of my favourite ones. There will be kind of new exercises in each video, but you will notice now that my favourite exercises kind of are coming up and up over and over again. Good, opposite direction. Good, okay, the next one we have is shoulder blade squeezes. So basically all you're doing is you're kind of squeezing the shoulder blades back as far as you can and then relax, okay? So we're just doing 10 of those. So again, we're strengthening the muscles in the top of our back so we have that nice kind of tall, long posture. So ready and go, we squeeze it back and relax. Really exaggerate the squeeze in your shoulder blades. Imagine there's like a pencil between your shoulder blades when you squeeze it back and you're trying to hold on to it. Good, nice and slow guys. Number 5, good, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, squeeze it back, hold it back, and just give me 10 little pulses with the hands. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, the next one is one I really enjoy. I just call it Make a Wish. Basically all you're doing is you're kind of going up and down, and you have to like, it takes a while to actually feel like you're doing anything with this, but you kind of have to like bring your shoulders up to your ears at first, and then you push them right down. You really push your shoulders down, and then you bring your shoulders up and around, and then you push your shoulders down, okay? So we're just going to do 5 of those, but nice and slow, trying to work into the front chest, the shoulders, and the back, all the muscles that we need to be nice and strong for this kind of like open, tall posture, okay? So ready and go, just like 5 in your own time, nice and slow, pushing through, feel kind of your shoulder blades push up and down your back. Sometimes I can hear them kind of like crunch, good. And push down, good. Nice and slow, good, really, really slow now for your last one. And really push down, really, really slow. Feel your shoulders working, push, 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 and relax. Good, okay, now you can reach for your band or your towel or whatever you're using. Good, so I'm just gonna, you can do this standing, and you're just going up and back kind of as far as you can and down, right? But I'm just gonna go down on my knees just to guarantee that you guys can see me. So you're starting, basically what you're trying to do is like nice full circles, then your arms kind of do bend when they get back here and down. Again, we're just working into kind of all our back muscles, our shoulders, and down. Good, so let's do 10, 10, 9. Good, if you're really flexible, you probably can keep your arms straight, but don't aim for that, just do what feels good for you. My shoulders already feel like they've worked out a lot. Last one, back. Good, okay, for the next one, we're just going to bring it up, and you're just going to be going side to side, okay? So what we're doing here now is we're working into our side muscles, which again are all part of that long, tall posture, okay? So arms up nice and high, and then we're just going side to side like that. Good. You're working your arms and your shoulders here by just simply keeping your arms up. Good. Good. Okay, take your band out in front or your towel, and all you're going to do is, you've done this one before, you just shrug your shoulders up and down. So it's like, I don't know. You know when someone asks you a question and you don't know the answer? I don't know. So we're just going to do 10 of those. The band or the towel is just there to make sure you're kind of holding your arms up. Okay, ready? So you shrug your shoulders to your ears and relax. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good. Give me 2 more. 2 and 1. Good. I don't know about you guys, but my shoulders are feeling like they've done a good workout. So just intertwine your fingers, push your hands forward, drop your chest down, kind of push your back backwards. Get that nice long stretch. Good. You can kind of go back and forth, side to side. Good. You can take right arm up and over. Good. You can kind of push the arm back to get more of a stretch into the shoulder blades. Good. Left arm up and over. Good. Just do a few kind of nice circles to open up those muscles you've just worked out. Good. 1 more or 2 more in the opposite direction. Good. Intertwine the fingers and reach them right up to the ceiling. Good, and relax. Well done, everyone. I hope you enjoyed our 3rd round of posture exercises. For posture, I think a little goes a long way, so I hope you notice a difference using these exercises. Also, remember the little breath sequence we done at the start of the video for any time you're feeling nervous or stressed or you can't sleep, or maybe you're finding it hard to focus. That's another time I use it. If I'm finding it difficult to focus on schoolwork, well, not schoolwork anymore, but work that I'm doing online, or if I'm finding it hard to focus before I practice, that's another reason I use that alternating breath. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye everyone.